What's up guys, it's Romeo, Lacoste and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome for first timers. I got another awesome video for you guys. I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time. I'm very excited about this video. This is gonna be the 5 biggest tips you need to know before getting your first tattoo. Everyone who has a tattoo had a first, and maybe for you, you haven't gotten your first tattoo yet. So this is gonna be perfect for you. So whether you have a ton of tattoos and you wanna improve your experience, or maybe like many of you watching, you haven't gotten your first tattoo yet, and you wanna know what you need to do to prepare, then pay attention because this video is gonna prepare you and let you know everything you need to know before getting your first tattoo. Now for many of you guys who don't already know me, my name is Romeo Lacoste. I'm a tattoo artist in Los Angeles. I'm very well known, one of the biggest tattoo artists on social media. I've tattooed tons of celebrities like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Ray Shremmerd, also YouTube celebrities like Keaton JC, Pentatonics, Jack and Jack, Dolan Twins, and many more. I've been tattooing for a very long time. I pride myself in quality and giving my customers and my clients the very best experience that they can possibly have. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Tip number 1. Okay, so the very first thing that you want to do before getting your very first tattoo, or any tattoo, is figure out what you want exactly. A lot of people come to me and they tell me that they have sort of an idea, or they've been thinking about it for a few minutes, or they've been thinking about it for a few years. My suggestion to all of you guys, make sure that it's something that you think about for a very long time. The key to being happy with your tattoo is making sure you are 100% positive that you want to get this tattoo. The tattoo does not need to have, and I will repeat this again, the tattoo does not need to have a ton of meaning. I think a lot of people sometimes, they overthink what they want their first tattoo to be. They think that their first tattoo needs to have all these millions of significant meanings to your life. That is okay for a lot of you guys, but it doesn't need to be that way. The most important thing before getting your first tattoo is making sure that it's something that you want. Whether it's something that is super meaningful and has a ton of different meanings to your life, or it could be something simple, like me getting a tattoo of Harry Potter on my arm because it was one of the first childhood books that really kind of got me through tough times. My suggestion for you is whether it's something that means a lot and has all this meaning, or whether it's something that's just something cool and something that you love very much that you want to have tattooed on you, think about it very hard. Make sure that it's something that you can live with for the rest of your life, that it's something you're not going to regret, or something that you're not going to change your mind. As you progress and as your style changes, that it's still going to be something that you're going to cherish, that you're going to love, and you're going to be happy to look at for the rest of your life. Tip number 2, finding the right artist. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Finding the right artist for you is so important. Even though this should be super obvious to many of you guys, and it's not, and I feel like I have to tell you guys, not every artist can do the same quality of tattoo. There are artists who specialize in different styles, and there are also artists who are better than others. So you have to kind of factor all those things together and find the right artist that's gonna be better for you. Now, a lot of you guys know I'm very popular for my immaculate fine line detail, and that's my specialty. You want to find an artist that is going to be taking pride in their quality over how cheap they are. I understand that many of you guys are tight on money, and many of you guys also don't want to get ripped off or just don't have the money to spend on a super expensive tattoo. But you gotta think about it this way. A tattoo is an investment. It's not something that you want to be cheap about. If you find the right artist for you and you know that they can do exactly what you want to do, and they give you a price that's a little bit outside of your budget, save up, you know? Wait another 3-4 months, whatever you gotta do. Don't just find someone else that's not as good, because this tattoo is gonna be on you in the rest of your life. This is not something you wanna be cheap about. Tattoos are not meant to be cheap. Tattoos are a permanent art on your body. It's an investment. It's something that you pay for one time and you're gonna get to enjoy for the rest of your life. I'm not a cheap artist, I'm a quality artist. I try to work with everyone's budgets and have a certain level of skill that many artists can't replicate. With that being said, find someone that does the exact style that you want. Not every artist is gonna be able to do everything. Don't just find an artist that's really good at portraits and then go to him for a fine line tattoo, and vice versa. If you want a super good portrait, don't go to someone who specializes in Japanese style or single needle dot work style and then go to him wanting to have a hyper realistic color portrait. Just do your research and find the right artist for you. Hopefully it's me. Tip number 3, be prepared. Now, when you go to get your first tattoo, when you go to book your tattoo appointment, already have references and photos with you to show the tattoo artist. I know for me, something that I love very, very much is when customers come to me and they say, I have 6, 7 photos, or even 1 or 2 photos, anything. They're like, I found photos online, I've done my research, and this is very, very close to what I want, but I want you to do it in your style. I want you to make it your own. Now, I know a lot of people might think, I thought artists didn't want that. No, artists do want you to come with reference photos. What artists don't want is for you to come with a tattoo and say, can you replicate this tattoo? I want it to look exactly like this. No artist wants that. So that's definitely a no-no. But what artists do like, speaking from experience, is be prepared. Come with reference photos. Do your research. Look on Tumblr, look on Pinterest, look on Google, look all over the place. Try to find a tattoo that's very, very close to what you want. Or if you're combining 2 tattoos together, find elements of one tattoo and elements of another and say, hey, I really like the flowers of this tattoo and, you know, the dagger, the ship of this tattoo, and I want to combine them together into a tattoo in your style. This is super, super important to make sure you come prepared before getting your tattoo. Tip number 4, don't be afraid to speak up. Now guys, this is a super, super, super crucial tip. Now, I'm also speaking from experience. I remember when I was 17, 18, 19, getting my very first tattoo. It was very easy for, tattoo artists to influence my opinion. I didn't know what I want. I was intimidated by tattoo shops. I was intimidated by tattoo artists. And a lot of times they were trying to convince me to get something that I didn't want or to change my mind. I didn't say no. And because of that, I have a lot of tattoos before this arm. I have a lot of tattoos that I got lasered off, wish that were done differently. So you want to make sure that you speak up. You want to make sure you tell the artist exactly what you want. You want to find the artist that's going to listen to you, give you what you want, but also give you their professional opinion. Now, there's a fine line between the two, and it's very important that you guys realize this. Tattoo artists are professionals. Most of the time, they do know better than you about certain things. If an artist tells you the tattoo won't look good in this area, or the size won't do good in this area, or it doesn't go well with the rest of your tattoos, you can usually tell if he just doesn't want to do your tattoo, or he genuinely cares and he's looking out for your best interest. Now, there's a fine line between the two, and it's very hard to tell, but usually you can tell. Usually you can tell by the attitude of the artist. If you can tell that the artist cares about his work, has a very good reputation, and he isn't trying to convince you to get something completely different, he's just trying to help you and guide you in your tattoo, that is okay, that is fine. You want that. What you don't want is you don't want an artist that after you've already scheduled an appointment or you're getting ready to get your tattoo tells you, that's not gonna look good, why don't you do this instead? And you get the vibe that they're trying to do something that they want to do and not give you the tattoo that's the best for you. So, make sure you speak up, make sure you tell the artist exactly what style you're looking for, bring references, where you want it, how big, and make sure that you see a sketch and you're happy with how the tattoo is going to turn out before you get it. Tip number 5, relax. By this point, you're sitting in the chair, you're getting your very first tattoo. What people don't understand is the quality of the tattoo isn't just about how good the artist is. The quality of the tattoo is also about how still you stay and how relaxed you are while you're getting your tattoo. You can be going to the best tattoo artist in the whole world, and if you're in the chair, jumping around, going like this, laughing, talking with your friends, your tattoo is not gonna come out the best that it can. I know when you go to get your first tattoo, you want to bring all your friends. I totally get it, but that's not a good idea. I know for me, when I get a tattoo, I go by myself. I want to just put my headphones down, I want to zone out, I want to relax, and I want to let the tattoo artist be as comfortable and as undistracted as possible so that he can do the best job. If you're going to bring your friends, make sure that you bring 1 to 2 friends tops. Don't come in with 5, 6 people. That is not a good idea. That is loud, obnoxious. It's also very distracting for the tattoo artist inside the shop. When your artist is trying to do perfect lines, he's trying to get the tattoo to look as best as he possibly can. If you're there chit-chatting with your friend, laughing, your friend's holding your hand, pulling on your hand, whatever, that's very, very distracting for the tattoo artist, and you want the tattoo to come out the best that it can. My advice to you is, if you bring a friend, have them sit in the waiting area, bring your headphones. What I like to do is I like to put music on, kind of zone out, close my eyes, relax, and listen to my favorite music blasting. It will help distract you. As for breathing, you don't want to hold your breath, but you don't want to breathe super fast. A lot of people think, oh, don't take deep breaths. Deep breaths is actually what you want to do. Think about this. If you're getting a tattoo on your ribs and you're breathing very fast, your stomach is going like this. What you want to do, whether it's on your ribs, your arm, your leg, anywhere, you want to take deep, slow breaths. What I like to tell my customers is take a deep breath, hold it, and then let me do a line, and then exhale and inhale in between. That way you're being stilled, you're being relaxed, and the most important thing is not to distract the tattoo artist. Alright guys, that's it. The 5 most important tips that you need to know before getting your first tattoo. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get to 700K. We're getting so close. We're moving very fast. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much. Peace.